I have been interested in playing retro video games again in my adulthood, but I had no idea how to realize this dream. I looked into purchasing a PC just so I could play old games through emulation, but I was so overwhelmed when looking at all the games that I can play that were readily available. At the time, I had no reason to go on eBay. I didn't even know you can buy a Nintendo or a Sega console a few years ago. I was in the mind frame of, who would be selling this and who would be buying this? I just did not know that there was a market just yet for retro gamers. I owned an Xbox One when it launched, but I ended up so burnt out from modern game tutorials. I miss the days of slotting a cartridge into a console and away you go, not having to wait for the game on a disc to download or to get the next expansion. One day I took the plunge and I sold my Xbox. I looked into purchasing a Nintendo system and a Sega Master System with the money that I got right away to get that feeling. I felt like I made a crazy decision to buy these old consoles, and I even felt even more crazier trying to explain this decision to my friends. Playing the Nintendo gave me great satisfaction, and the memories that came with it while playing some of these games were overwhelming. But it was the Sega Master System that really changed everything. It had an S-Video mod, and it was a Sega Master System model too. I had no idea what this was at the time, and it sparked my curiosity on what else could be done to an old console. The best thing right now about not having played a lot of these games is I can play them now, but I wanted the best experience. I wanted them to look amazing on my TV. So instead of jumping on eBay and buying games, I saved and I bought my consoles one by one, most of them with RGB modifications and others with 50-60Hz modifications. Then I got into something even more expensive, something I could never picture owning, a BVM and a PVM monitor. I wanted the true experience. At this point, I had more consoles than I did games. You'll be able to see me experience a lot of these retro games for the first time and sharing my thoughts and reviews. I won't be talking about any game that I haven't beaten, as I don't think this is fair to my audience. Finding the perfect PVM and BVM monitor was quite the experience, and I'd like to share this experience with you, as well as other gaming related stories that I'd like to share. So come along and join me for this ride. I'm excited to share my stories and nostalgic recent memories of video games with you.